was never hate between me and this guy.
Right. So let the people know, man, what happened with that situation? Because people wanted to know, like, yo, they saw that he wasn't running with Bankhead no more, and people like, yo, what's going on? Because you thought you had something special.
Yeah, I agree. What it is like not to go too crazy, but like it was just a lot of indifferences as far as the vision of his career. You know, you got to remember when we initially got Blackway didn't have the following. Blackway didn't have the buzz. Blackway didn't have nothing.
Right.
So it was kind of like he kind of didn't trust us or didn't see where we were going, hence going further. So maybe he felt a little different. You can see it by the actions when we asked him to do certain things. You can see that it wasn't what it was in the beginning. You can see that was more influences. That's what I'm saying in his ear, opposed to when we spoke. And I don't know. It's pretty much like a parent. You live at your parents' house. You don't pay no bills, but you pretty much was listening to the outside sources, and they wouldn't put $1 into your career. So, but it just things happen. But now, we had a meeting and we sat down, and he said he sees exactly what I was telling him. Because that's my little brother. This is my real little brother right here. Shaq, Prince Shaq in the building.
Okay.
Yeah. Sarah in the building. Big homie Nate in the building. Bankhead family. But it was just a little indifferences. Like he saw that people was in his ear telling them things and they didn't understand the business nor were they willing to put money.
Right.
But sometimes I will say this about my little brother. Blackway's very influential because he acts off emotion. He's a real artist.
Right.
So real artists are very artsy.
The divas.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, he's still the dopest artist to me.
Yeah, you're in the loop right now on yakritter.com. Since where you from?
Yo, what's up? In the loop, it's your boy Tyson, Urban Life News Magazine. What's good up in there?
What up, Ty?
Brother? How you doing?
Let me find out y'all stay in the loop without me, man. I ain't in the loop.
we got one of your compadres in here, man.
I see you got fucking cuter balls, man. This guy's all over the place. What's up with that?
You gotta move, Ty. You know how it is. You told me I can't sit still. I said, ain't they make a seat that can hold me.
Y'all making power moves, man. Y'all stay in the loop, long time behind it, and y'all start the new year off right, huh?
I respect it, bro. I appreciate it. Got to, man.
Power move, man. That's a power move. I see the work ethic. I see you putting in a lot of hours. So you pass a lot of guys. You got a lot of haters out here. What's up with that?
Well, with the haters, man, at the end of the day, you got to embrace it, man. 50 Cent himself told me, he said, bro, why you get mad at an individual for hating on you? He said, at the end of the day, you use them to motivate you. Because at the end of the day, them talking about you allows other people to look into what you're doing. He said, so utilize that.
That's right. Well, listen, man, I just want to call show some support. I salute the movement, man. You know me, people work good. Your visas to life and your past.
People work good. Yo, check that out, Urban Life News Magazine, man. Dope.
Definitely.
Listen, man, I appreciate y'all. You're in the loop. Much respect, man. I keep doing y'all thing, and y'all be safe, man. Have a blessed year.
You too. Happy New Year's, big bro.
Thanks for checking in, brother.
All right, thanks.
All right. I definitely shout out to Tyson, man. He gave a
people.
hell of an interview, man. His
Tyson
story is
amazing.
real.
He's amazing.
Yeah,
and
man.
He keep it 100. He don't water it down.
Nah, he definitely. His story was crazy. But yeah, so you had the whole situation. So what happened with Nino? What's going on with him?
Well, with Nino, it was more so like I said, I'm still close with all of them. So Nino was more like one day me and Nino had a conversation. I said to Nino, Nino was initially signed with Blackway because they're friends, opposed to the whole Bandcamp situation. So I said, to make Blackway feel more comfortable, we worked with Nino also because they always work together. So I said, you know what? It would be better if you go with him because I don't want no kind of like bad blood amongst us. Say hands going further. Like you don't want no. I'm a businessman at the end of the day. So it was a business move. I said to him, it'd be better because your heart is with him. So you should be with him. You know what I'm saying? There was no hard feelings. Nino's still a homie. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What about homeboy? Other dude who came with before with you?
What was that?
Prince Warhol. That's the name on the ground.
Yeah. He moved on with them too. You know what I'm saying? He moved on with them. Because my thing is this: no shots, no disrespect towards nobody. At the end of the day, when you start a situation, the people that start with you might not end with you, but you have to be willing to allow people to move on so that you can find new blood. Like I got new blood in the situation, and they ignited a new fire in me. Like you got Nate, you got Sarah, you got my brother. My brother always, what's the next move? What's the next move?
Right.
And I'm saying sometimes, you know, as a head of a situation or the CEO of a situation, you have to also be willing to listen to anybody, and the body don't function without all the parts. So I needed more parts because the head was there, but the parts wasn't there. So I said I got to get more parts. And the new blood that came in, that's the reason why we got the A Boogie shows. That's the reason why we got the Dave East shows. We done every show with every big artist on New York right now. Young and May and on down. You know, Tory Lanez, we've done them all. You know, so you know, but now we learned how to change from spending money to making money.
Okay.
And that was the whole goal. You know what I'm saying?
It take time.
Yeah.
You know, it definitely, like you said off there, you know, it's a grind. You know, and it's definitely something that you got to put work in. It's not gonna happen overnight.
Of course not.
You know, you got to grow before you walk. It take a baby, what, 8-9 months before they start growing. About a year and change until they start walking.
That's
so
a fact.
It definitely takes time. Now, before we get into the now, you also had a reggae artist. Cargo.
Still have him.
Oh, you still got Cargo.
Okay.
What's going on with him?
Cargo is just traveling a lot. You know, Cargo, he's mainstream as far as his records. He's known, but the thing is, the finances aren't there to travel us with him all the time. Okay. So it's more so like him and one other person travels a lot, opposed to us as an whole team moving around with him. It's just it wouldn't make sense financially. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Everybody drop what they're doing to be on the road with him. We'll be living like peasants.
And he's dope part. He's doing his thing. It's crazy. A lot of people, Jamaicans, you know, they saw the interview that we did with him. Like, yo, that boy nice. You know, they heard him before he came on the show too. He's well known. Yeah. You know, over there in Jamaica, and a lot of Jamaicans still know him. So he definitely he got a nice buzz.
Shout out Cargo.
He definitely do. Listen to Loop Radio. We got the homie Q the Boss from Bank Camp. He got some of the family here with him. Now, moving forward, you got this new thing going on with Mixed Lounge, right?
Yeah, Mixed Club. Yeah.
Out East.
Hyde Park, Long Island.
How did this venture come together?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I see every moment as an opportunity, and that's one thing my team will tell you. Like when I was running around with Blackway, I made crazy relationships. I didn't just make relationships for Blackway. I made relationships for myself. So anyway, the guy Tony, who owns Mix, we sat down one day, and he saw like I'm not a leech. I've never been a leech. I don't use people. I don't take advantage of people. So he saw like, yo, my genuineness. Okay. So long story short, we sat down. We made a couple moves together, and I stood up to every end of the bargain. I said, if I told him a number, the number was there. You know, and he said, yo, this kid he ain't joking. Right. So long story short, he's going further. We went further. And we started doing crazy events together. As a matter of fact, I ran the club last night on New Year's Day. I ran the club by myself last night. What? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's my big bro. Shout out Tony, man. That's my brother from another, man. That's my salam alaikum brother.
Oh, your brother. Okay, he's my brother.
I'm not Muslim, but he's Muslim, but that's my brother. Like we're all one religion, man.
Nah, that's what's up. Now, it's crazy on your grand page, man. Okay. You influx with some everybody. Dave East.
Yeah, Dave East. Fresher is the homie. Yeah? Wait a minute. That's the homie. Fresher is one of the humblest artists I know in New York, man. Yeah? Hell yeah.
What do you think about this whole movement?
I love Fresher, bro. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. And he's one of the dopest performers I ever seen.
Yeah, he put on.
For one record, I seen niggas with 10 big records can't perform as big as he is with one record, bro. I seen it with my own 2 eyes. And I seen him perform more than once.
That shit doing his thing.
Yeah, he dope,
that
bro.
Way, that shit come on, people start going crazy, don't they?
Yeah, seen that firsthand, man.
I think he's dope, bro.
Hey, come on. That's crazy because, you know, you're featured in some of your pictures on your Instagram with some of the biggest artists from New York, like Fresher, Dave East, A Boogie. You know what I mean? What are these guys bringing to the game? What do you see these brothers bringing to the game, man?
I'm going to be honest with you. As far as all the youth, the young guys, Dave East, he brings that New York sound, man. Like you gotta love Dave East. If you don't love Dave East, something wrong with you. I mean, you didn't grow up in our generation. I can understand that the 2000 babies not liking them, right? But anything 90s and 80s, they gotta love Dave East. Dave East is that fresh air. But that kid A Boogie got a sound that can travel. Yeah, you know his sound. You can't distinguish High Bridge when you hear his music. Like he sounds like an anywhere artist. If I told you he was from Canada, you could believe it. You know, A Boogie could go anywhere and tear it up, bro. You know, me and my brother was down south not too long ago. We played the Fresher record. Wait a minute. Man, they was going crazy. They was like, this record is crazy. And I was like, you see, that's a universal sound. That's a sound that can travel. You know, Dave East has a sound that can travel, but more so for people that like lyrics. And nowadays, lyrics is not really a big matter right now.
You know, being a hip hop head like yourself, you're from the golden era since ourselves. You know, we're around the same age, right? Maybe a year, 2 years apart.
Okay.
What's your whole take on this whole new hip hop, man? Like, how do you feel about it?
I like it because melodies has been around for years. Like we're more in a generation of melodies, and melodies is like if you take Young Jock, Me and Me at the Trap, that's a melody song, you know. And melodies have been around forever. You know what I'm saying, but it's just a matter of it's extremely exploited now because you don't even have to. I think it takes a talent to be honest to even make a melody. Something that's so repetitive that it sticks in your head the first time you hear it. That's a talent. You know, because you got a lot of people that go in the studio every day and make songs, and the song can't grab you. Right. And then the person can make a melody and it grab you within seconds, and the lyrics could be cheesy as hell. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I'm gonna be honest with you, because there's a time and a place for it. But you still got the J. Cole's and you still got the Kendricks. You know, so I still need my extra too. You know.
Definitely. Let me ask youngin over here. So this is your era. This kind of music right now. How you feel about the new music, man? What's your take on the old school music?
I mean, I like old school music better than new school. I'm not gonna also say old school. I like early 2000. Okay. Music now is it's trash, man. Believe it or not, Joel Santana, my favorite rapper. What? Yeah, Joel's my favorite rapper. Or everything from Diplomats to what the game's been missing. I listen to Joel's. Joel's my guy. Joel's my guy.
I mean, he had it on Smash for a little minute.
He can get it again because he's young. He can get it again.
He still got that. You look kind of young too. You got he still look kind of young. Nah, I fuck with Joel, man. He been looking crazy loving hip hop, right? I like Joel though. I ain't gonna front. So let me ask you this, man. What was it like growing up with Q, man, in the household, man?
Man, Q's not my only brother.
Yeah, more.
Yeah, there's 5 of us. You know what I mean? So being a younger brother around older brothers who's, out here getting it, you know what I'm saying? You just want to be like them, if not better. My brother puts me in predicaments to where I can be better than him, or I can take the game to a whole nother level. You know what I mean? So I appreciate everything my brother do for me. I make sure I let him know. I am on his ass on, things that he do. But if he doesn't take the criticism for us, he's gonna get it from somebody else. Right. Why not get it from family?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? For him to move on, for him to do things bigger and better. So, I'm on him. That's my brother. I love it. It's cool.
That's a fact.
So was there ever a moment where you was like, nah, come on, kid, we can't do it like this. We gotta do it this way. What was one of those moments?
When we about to book artists as of right now, we doing the whole investment thing. We trying, do the promotional thing as well. When we get artists for some type of venues, I tell them like, nah, we can't do that. We can't do it. It's more so of a group thing. It's not, brother. Of course, he comes to me first because, we live in the same house. But at the end of the day, it's more so a group thing. If I don't like an artist or if he doesn't like, or if he wants the artist, I'm just like, nah, we can't do that. So we got to do something else.
So what's the process like of selecting an artist that you want?
It's a team. Like it goes right to the group text. First, it starts with me and Tony. It will have to come from me and Tony. Or for me, and it passes down. Like I never make a decision without the team, and it's always been like that. Like no one's bigger than the team. I'm gonna be honest with you, no one. I don't give a damn. You the CEO or you the goddamn secretary. It's the same thing. Because at the end of the day, that person is needed as much as that person. So anyway, it's like I'll see a person. I'm like, yo, what do y'all think about Davies? This one and this one, Nate and Sarah off the rip. What's the price? Straight to it. Straight to it. Him, he first like, yo, that's fire. And then they, what's the price? And I'm like, see, that's what I need. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the price. What it costs them.
Okay. So what are those, when y'all going to getting the price and everything, what are those negotiation deals like?
I'm gonna be honest with you, they hit them. It can go both ways because you more so dealing with a manager. So a lot of people don't understand this business, and when you don't understand the business, you gotta understand the manager. He gets a percentage of the artist booking. So if he gets 10 to 15% of an artist booking, so if the artist getting $1,500, that means he's only making $150. So sometimes people think the artist is greedy. It's not that the artist is greedy. It's more so that management is trying to get the bigger piece of cake as they can get. So it's not really personal about the artist because the artist gonna get his regardless. Right. And then you got to also add a booking agency involved in that now, because a big artist got booking agents. You can't just go directly to them, or you can't promote the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a matter of you got to just keep it. He can't post the flyers. Sometimes we don't see shows on their gram.
Yeah.
It's because it didn't go through the right sources. It went through the right sources,
Okay.
but it's under the table. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay,
he's still gonna be there, but you just gotta know a lot of little funny business going.
It's a lot of
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
crossing T's and dotting I's.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't know that.
It's a lot.
So, what advice, man, would you give a young up and coming aspiring promoter who are booking shows?
One thing I tell anybody, man, my motto is this. I can go on Hot 97, I can go on Interloop. To me, it's the same thing. Because if you ever look at, like, even a promoter, you look at him today, let's say he's doing Area 516. Tomorrow that man could be doing Madison Square Garden.
Right.
If he makes the right connections. So at the end of the day, I never look down or like A Boogie said in one of his songs, he said, I never laugh at a nigga that's doing bad because I know how that feel.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that's one thing about me. I don't never look down on nobody. All I tell them is believe in yourself and just get around the right circle and just continue to keep pushing. At the end of the day, you're gonna have some misses, you're gonna have some wins. You just gotta be able to brush it off and keep going. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't take nothing personal because the music business is not a personal business. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So
That's what's up. So who on you guys' radar for 2017? You done had A Boogie, you had Dave East, you had Younger Man, you had the hottest in
I'm
New
about to blow
York.
your mind right now with this. We try to get Chris Breezy, boy.
Brown? You trying to bring him to the hour?
Listen, if I tell you some of the people we were talking to, we talked to the homie Wack. I know y'all know Wack. Wack.
Yeah,
What up,
Wack
Wack?
100?
Yeah, Wack the homie. You trying to get game. You know Wack, he's a manager for Chris Breezy now.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, so I'm saying Wack run the left coast, man. Let's just say what it is, man. Wack won
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying? So you got Wack, you got everybody. You know, you can get Wack, you can get Ty Dolla $ign, you can get anybody. Get them all.
So what are those talks like when you talking to the Wack man and try to get these artists? What's the dialogue like?
I'm gonna be honest with you. One of the dopest conversations I had with somebody that's in the business is the homie Nino Cap. A lot of people don't know who Nino Cap is. Nino Cap is the homie from Trill Entertainment. Trill Entertainment is Bun B situation. Bun B, Paul Wall.
Okay.
Me and him just talked like it was like we knew each other for 50 years. And it was amazing because of the fact that it's like he just giving you game. And you know the game is really to be sold, not to be told.
Right.
But the fact that he's sitting down building with you, man, you got to humble yourself with the willingness to listen, but also give back your ideas and how you feel about things. And he gave you straight what it is. Wack is business. You know what I'm saying? Wack is looking for that next dollar. It is what it is.
Yeah.
He ain't on that. He ain't on no sucker time. You know, he'll talk. But Nino Cap is right next to Bun B. That's the CEO of Trill Entertainment. And I got his personal contact. He followed me on social media outlets. Good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Good dude, bro. I can call him about anything. He wanted to give me a show. I was putting together a show with African promoter out there with name Kaz. Shout out Kaz. Kaz is the one that got us the Nigerian Day Parade.
Okay.
You know, he also got us the Ghana Independence Day Parade and show in DC.
Okay.
But anyway, big promoter. He got us Paul Wall, Slim Thug, Bun B. There's a little singer he got too. The kid, they got that Red Cash Out. He got us a bunch of dudes. He's giving us a whole crazy lineup to do a show in Texas. So it might go through still. It's like 50-50 right now. The negotiation just got to make sense. So I got my points on that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be in Texas. See, that's the new moves that we doing. Though. We not staying local no more.
Right.
I got enough connections where I can move Atlanta. You know, that's our next venture. We was just down that way.
He was just down there.
We just down there. So that's our next adventure. You know, heading south because there's money everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? And eventually getting international. Because even like if you take Diddy's tour that just left with the Bad Boy tour, I hear the music playing in the background.
Yeah.
You know, a promotional company bought that tour before that tour even left. Diddy was paid for that tour before he even left.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah.
Somebody buy that situation, man. If you got a tour, let's say you own Def Jam, and this is my company, Bandcamp. I want to buy that tour. How much you want for that tour? Give me 100,000, 100 million. Let's just say the globe number, say 100,000. So I give you that 100,000. By the end of that tour, I'm the one that's funding everything. I'm paying everything. I pay for stages, dates, hotels, everything. By the end of that tour, I done made 1.5. That's how the business goes. So they see their money before they even move. Diddy ain't investing no money on no tour. He not. The man work with other people's money. That's what they do. They make money off of you.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I got Nate and Sarah, because Nate and Sarah be like, nah. You got to make sure everything, they dot their I's, cross their T's, more receipts now than ever. They pay attention to everything because we're building a rapport with the banks. Now you can start using that money also. So you build a rapport with the companies, you know, opposed to doing everything under the table. You try to make everything legit so you can see every dollar coming in. So that way, okay, wait, they made $80,000 this month. Hold up, we can do some business with them. Now they give us a $100,000 budget.
Right.
Now I'm not working on my money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you bringing somebody in big time $100,000 budget.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's nothing. You'd be surprised because you got to remember a lot of these artists don't take the money up front.
But they don't.
No. So that you give them a deposit. So for instance, let's say game won 30,000, you give game 15. He lock in your date. By the day of that show, you got to sell those tickets. Or if you don't have those tickets sold, you got to pay them the difference. So you can make the money if you. It's all about your promotional team.
Yeah.
It's all about your promotional team. Get it done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm heading the city more. We trying to do we have Future. I just lost it. I lost Future by $5,000, bro.
Damn.
Somebody bid me up $5,000. I wouldn't do it.
How much did he win? How much did he win?
Future wanted $45,000, but he had a double booking. When an artist, you can get an artist on the low, but when they got a double booking, like we had Yo Gotti, we had Jeezy. You know, we passed up on Jeezy because Jeezy he reneged twice on the deal. I don't want to talk crazy about him, but I'm saying it's just what it is. It wasn't him as his manager, so he probably don't even know what happened because that ain't got nothing to do with him. But anyway, when we got Future told us he wanted 45. No, he told us to bid. So we placed the bid for 45.
Yeah.
His manager wrote like an interesting emoji, like I'm thinking about that.
Okay.
About 20 minutes later, he texted us back, said, "Yo, in somewhere in the city, I think it might have been Taj, one of those spots, offered him 50. If we can come up to 50, he'll give it to us because we offered him first.
Right.
We wouldn't go up to 50. So I said, nah, we ain't gonna go up to 50. Let's just let him go.
Yeah.
We're gonna get him again.
You're gonna get him again.
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna get him
We're
again.
gonna get him again. Chris Breezy is the one we really want to do.
Yeah, you bring Chris Brown, Long Island.
It ain't if, it's win.
Situation.
Come on. So the shit we did, yo, I be like, yo, I don't know how we did this, boy. We did it. Oh, we did the Wild and Out party too with Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
That shit was dope.
Good luck.
We did that party also. That shit was dope.
And how was Nick Cannon?
To be honest with you, I made a great plug. I made a plug with Jack Thriller.
Yeah.
Jack the homie, that's my bro now. You know, me and Nate had dinner with him the other night. To be honest with you,
I saw the picture with Jack.
yeah, that's the homie. So Jack, I put it up because me and him got a lot of things in coming up now. I presented him opportunity of a comedy show with I don't know if a lot of people know that Love and Lust, the clubs, Club Love and Club Lust.
Yeah.
I know.
50 Cent owner. A lot of people don't know that. I never knew that. And I never even had a clue. But if you notice, he do a lot of shit at them shits, Lust and Love. So I never knew. Anyway, in the midst of us presenting him the idea, he said, "I'm gonna get back to you after I talk to the big homie." I didn't know who he was talking about. He went and hollered at 50. 50 came back and said, "Nah, he want in." Yeah, 50 went in on a comedy show that we're doing. He seen my portfolio. He see what we do. He see how we get busy. We don't talk. If we say this spot costs 40,000, we're gonna pay that 40,000. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? He sees that we don't play no games, we don't haggle, and he respects it. And 50's a businessman. He understands what's the next move, who the next person. So he got to find the next talent that's gonna bring him a new wave of money too.
What's going on with this comedy club, man?
Oh, so what it is me and Jack got together. I told Jack I want him to host it. I made Jack an official partner. Me and Jack a partner up in this venture. Okay. So he's not working for me. I'm not working for me. We're partners. Bandcamp and Jack Thriller, and it's gonna be 50. Jack Thriller runs thisis50.com. If any know,
right.
I'm saying he's one of the head dudes up there. Anyway, we're bringing out our first guy we're bringing out is Michael Blackston.
He's not familiar.
Michael Blackston. He be like Mother Soca. I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Yeah.
That's our first comedian we're gonna bring out.
Okay.
Then he gave us he can get us anybody. He got us him. He got us Talent. He got us Rip Michaels. Okay. He got us the boy the little chubby dude that always wear the tight suits. I forget his name. He look like he got beef patty neck. I forget his name. You know what I'm talking about? He always got on the tight pastor looking suits. I forget his name.
I got beef patty neck.
Yeah, I forgot his name. He looked like Bruce a little bit. I know y'all remember Bruce.
I know Bruce. Yeah.
He looked just like Bruce.
He big like that too.
Big dude. I forget his name, but anyway, him, Charlie Murphy.
Okay.
You gonna get a Charlie. Charlie. That's all his family. Jack and it's like friends with all of them. That's his boys. That's his immediate people. Charlie Murphy. He gonna get us the young boy, the nigga from Atlanta. Excuse me, what's his name? The little light-skinned dude, Little Duval. He gonna get us Duval.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep doing it, and then at the end of it,
with the venue.
It's gonna be in Queens. I mean, no, Brooklyn. I'm sorry, Brooklyn. But he said to us, if you do good, like 5-6 shows, 50 Cent he'll take it on the road. So that'll be another good look for us. You know what I'm saying? So we just trying to get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just finding the ways.
They ain't playing.
Nah, we ain't playing this shit.
Let me ask you this: do you find it easier to deal with either to do the promoting or to do the managing thing?
I'm gonna be honest with you, promotion. Because because if I'm doing a show, let's say we do 3 shows a month, right? In the 3 shows, I only got to worry about promoting 3 events.
Yeah.
Opposed to dealing with a artist's day-to-day headaches, their girlfriend situations, their financial situations, they're crying about this and you bro. A lot of artists are they're annoying.
Yeah,
they're annoying. You know, one guy told me, I don't want to say his name. If I say his name, you know, I remember when I first met what's the boy name? Wayno, which is Dave East's manager.
Okay.
He said to me, man, when you meet a lot of these artists, you ain't gonna like them. He said, you're not gonna like them. He said, because you see them from a distance. He said, but when you get close to them, you ain't gonna like a lot of them niggas. A lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is.
That's the emotion.
They're very emotional.
Very emotional.
Very emotional.
Let me ask you this now. When you guys do these shows, do you have local acts open up for them or no?
We're gonna start doing that a little more because I'll be honest with you, we got a couple of DMs and they were saying how like they feel like we're not giving the platform. But the reality of all things is a lot of these artists don't want nobody opening up for them because they feel like they can make or break the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So it's like A Boogie in the contract he gave us, he didn't want nobody opening up for him.
No.
Tory Lanez also, he didn't want nobody opening up for him. Nobody. So sometimes it depends on the situation you work out. You know. Now,
generally, how long was their performance?
Well, A Boogie went in for us.
Yeah,
A Boogie gave us like 15 records.
Did so many songs. He went in.
Dave East gave us about 7, 8. You know, Tory probably gave us the cheapest. He gave what 3 songs, 3-4 songs, and left. I'm saying, but everybody else has done well. But even if you look at it, we've done Latin shows too. Like Jay Alvarez is one of the biggest Latin artists you can get. Jay Alvarez had like 4 million followers on Instagram. Yeah, he's huge. He's in one of my photos. You know, we also did Messia. Messia's Dominican artist, big Latin artist. Messia is one of the
diverse with it.
We ain't playing, bro. If it's money, if I can get a Punjabi artist, and he gonna pack my venue, we gonna do it. Right. We ain't worried about all that. Sometimes, you know, people look at, you know, a wise man once told me, man, he said a black person never looks beyond their horizons. He said, sometimes you got to look beyond your horizon. I said, you know what? I guess I must not be black. Because I've always looked beyond my horizon. So I said, I don't know, you stereotyping a certain amount of people.
We got Bankhead in the building with us. Now, y'all also have the clothing.
Clothing's doing very well.
Took off last year.
You know what's weird about the clothing? We never started out to do clothing. But you know what it is? I said to myself, I read Russell Simmons' book. Russell Simmons basically said, why am I going to be a walking billboard for someone else's company? And I told myself, you know what? If you see me with Bandcamp clothes. I don't wear no other clothes, bro. From the sweats to my shirt to my damn drawers, I'm wearing Bandcamp. I'm pressing my logo on everything. If I'm gonna wear it, I'm gonna go buy a bunch of blinks and I'm gonna just go throw my stuff on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wearing nobody's stuff no more.
So how did you guys come up with the concept for Bandcamp clothing?
Well, Bandcamp clothing I think is a collective thing. Like my little brother, I think he got a little swag. So I watch what he do and I see how he put things together and I say, you know what do y'all think about this and what do you think about that? And then we'll try different things. That's one thing about us. We try not to look like nobody else. If you notice, we've done our first fashion show the other day at Nassau Community College.
Oh, what?
Nate went with me. I'm gonna tell you the funny thing about that event. This is the truth. We walked into, my boy hit me up and said, "Y'all want y'all to do the Nassau Community College fashion show." So I was like, let's do it. Me and him walked in with the idea like this is gonna be trash. I'm gonna just talk straight.
Yeah.
Gatsby, don't be mad at me. I know you probably listening. So I said, Nate, this shit gonna be trash. Nate was like, all right, fuck it. So we brought like 8 pieces of clothes. Man, we get there, that shit lit. Lit.
Yeah.
And we headlining it. I'm like,
your name was all over it.
Bro, I said, Nate, you gotta go get more clothes, my nigga. You know, my son jumped in the car, made it back to Baldwin, came back to the school, threw the clothes on the models. Yo, we crushed it so bad. I put it up on my Facebook. I told the guy I didn't want to talk. And he said, yo, talk. So I got up on stage, and when I talk about the crowd received me, that's an understatement. Yeah, am I exaggerating? They talk to him, Q. Clapping, talk to him. Like crazy, bro. Crazy.
Yeah. So what was your message for the people when you spoke to them?
pretty much I say believe in yourself, man. Always know that you're a king and women are queens, no matter what, man. I don't care what your circumstances is. Some people overly value money. Finances is a means of taking care of your family, but that don't necessarily make you better than nobody else because you got more than the next individual. Because principles and morals mean everything. You know, if you ain't got no principles and you don't stand on the foundation, what the hell does your money got to do with anything? Because at the end of the day, if your children love you, then that means you got more than the value. You know what I'm saying? You walk into a house where you got family that adores you and we value in money. You know what I'm saying? That's not, don't make no sense. Young Thug said he got 11 brothers and sisters, man. Young Thug said he brought every one of them a house. He bought every one of them a car. He said he bought a little village for his family.
Yeah, you have him at the shop.
Yeah, I met Young Thug. Young Thug good people. They call him gay and all that. Like, Young Thug smart,
You
man.
what's up with that, man?
He playing people, man. Young Thug knows that controversy sells, man. So keep talking about him being gay. At the end of the day, we're gonna bump his music. Every dude that call Young Thug gay, I bet you they can say one of his songs. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care for him, but that's true though.
He's smart.
That's true.
He's smart.
Now, didn't he have a whole fiasco at the airport or something like that? Was that him?
Yeah, he telling the girl, he said, tell the girl, let me give you some money
Yeah,
so
that
you
was
can quit your job.
Yeah.
That's a little much. That's a little much.
A little extra, right?
But you know what? Sometimes artists do those things because shock value things, they make you. I don't know if y'all know the artist Alkaline, reggae artist.
I heard about it.
Alkaline's a big artist right now. Him and Popcorn are probably the top 2 in Jamaica right now, other than Cartel. Cartel is a teacher, but Alkaline is like coming up. Anyway, Alkaline remember they said that he painted his eyes black.
Yeah.
Why he ain't got his eyes painted no more black? Because it was always a lie. It was a lie just to get people talking. Because nowadays it's gimmicks, bro. Gimmicks is everything, man. You know, people pay attention to stuff like that. You got to have a movement. Your movement got to be strong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna take a time and say this. My son Rick the Villain, I think he one of the dopest artists. I think Rick needs to just change his circle. Not his circle. I'm not taking no shots at nobody. Yo, Rick got a look that girls will love him.
Yeah.
I'm saying he could peel off, show his body. Rick just got to tighten up with it and show, feed to the girls more, man. Stop worrying about the hood and the streets, man. They not gonna do nothing for you. Because it's funny because even with my clothing, we send shit to Connecticut, Canada, Rhode Island. And you look at the nigga that's buying the shit, he like some little corny little kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, at first I was chasing my hood. Wanted everybody in my hood to wear it. That's not what's
No, they ain't gonna support you like that.
No, they're not, man.
They don't.
They're not, man.
They don't support like that.
No, they don't. They sit around and hate and talk about you. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's true.
And they don't want to see your labor. They don't want to respect your growth.
Now that's true. It's crazy because you talk about Rick. We played that joint, Make Rock Proud.
Fire.
Fire track.
Fire.
Fire track. And it's crazy. You know, a lot of people are saying that about Rick. Like he needs to switch up. Because like you said, he got the Playboy.
He do.
He got that image.
That's Lil Durk. Lil Durk is street. But Lil Durk can give you some little record he just did with Dave's Love. You know what I'm saying? Him and the girly song. But he's smart. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to cross over, man. Rick need a hit. He got it in him too. He got it in him.
I think the joint we played could be a hit, you know, but it got to be pushed properly though.
For here though, I don't think it'll do good outside of here.
Okay.
Especially he's shouting out Long Island like crazy. Long Island is not really respected. I'm gonna be honest with you, because a lot of cats in Long Island don't even respect Long Island. You know why they don't respect Long Island? Because they too geographical. They too Roosevelt. They too Hempstead. They too Freeport. They too Westbury. So when you say like Atlanta, unless you from Atlanta, you know a dude from College Park. If you don't know that, then you just know you from Atlanta.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Long Island dudes, they make it their duty to know, nah, I'm from Roosevelt. Come on, man. It ain't that serious. It is not that serious. We need to stand strong. That's why we don't stand for much, man. Long Island don't have really no backbone, because there's really no, once you start a movement and you start doing well, them same niggas that like you don't like you no more.
Right.
Off the rip.
That's for Rick, didn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Put that. That's true. Yeah, you're in the loop right now. State your name. Where you from? Yo. Caller, you on the air? You live? All right, caller, call back. Call back, caller. But nah, that's true. Let me ask you this, man. I know that you're doing your thing with the Mixed Lounge, and you popping up with the mainstream artists, but you still have your ear to the streets for the local artists up from Long Island. Who do you see in 2017 crossing over, or is there anyone from Long Island you see that can cross over? Mainstream. Hold on. Damn, hold on. You're in the loop right now. State your name. Where you from? Hello? Call back. Keep hanging up. So do you see anyone crossing over?
There's a few artists I think is dope. I was gonna do a little mixtape. I was gonna put a mixtape together.
Okay.
I like the young boy that run around with LA. The young boy named I think his family. His name is
House Gotti?
House Gotti.
Okay, yeah.
I like him, like a
Wait,
boss.
what?
Yeah, I like him. He records at my studio. You know what I'm saying? I like him. He's dope. Him. I like LA's dope. You know what I'm saying? But I like Lil Lee Paris.
Yeah.
I like him. I like Blackway. I like Kirk Kane from Suffolk.
Okay.
I think Kirk is dope.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a few dudes. I like Swerve. You know Swerve. I like Swerve. It's a couple dudes, but I just feel like it's not gonna happen if no one's supporting each other because everybody's too busy hating on each other.
And it was crazy too about Kirk Kane. He beat him and King Myers beefing.
What?
Yeah, it's both from Suffolk County. One dance in Amityville.
That's crazy. Somebody gonna end up getting hurt, man.
Exactly.
Those two towns put on, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. We all know that.
Shout out to Bill, shout out to Dash, man. I need to squash that.
Yeah,
Word,
true.
man. Come on, man. We already got too much animosity on the island, man.
Mm-hmm.
Too much.
So they can get their acts together.
Bandcamp love everybody, man. Word. King Myers, what up? Kirk Kane, what up? Don't care nothing about that, man.
So
Ain't no money in beefing, bro.
can you see it? Are you gonna do more local shows out here? Like,
As a matter of fact, we about to do Area 516.
Okay.
You know, we can get together. As a matter of fact, we bring in a loop to host it. We can do that. You know what I'm saying? Let's do something.
Let us know.
Seriously,
Yeah,
because I feel like this year we all sat down and we said, I wanted to learn the business. I'm the kind of person I'm not gonna just jump out. Like even before I bought my barbershop, I was working at somebody's shop, and now I have two barbershops.
Oh, where you at? Two?
We have two,
Another one.
Queens on Merritt.
Okay.
Roy Wilkins Park, 116 Merritt. But
I think I know what that's that.
yeah, right next to Roy Wilkins Park. Like literally,
across the street.
I can see the park.
Okay.
My shop. But you got to learn the business. You know what I'm saying? So I told my team, I said, yo, we got to be humble, learn the business. Even if the company make, let's say like the show make 20,000 off the show, they say we only take home 5,000-6,000. I'd rather do that because you're learning the business. So you get paid to learn something that you'll be able to eventually step out and do on your own.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to just jump out because people that jumped out into a business that they wasn't ready for and they took real bad hits. So it just, it's just a matter of just learning everything, seeing what makes sense, knowing how to pay the artist, knowing about the contracts the artist supposed to send you, knowing what supposed to go through. This is all things I had to learn. Now I know all of that.
So you got your lawyer and everything in place.
Everything, bro. Accounting, everything. I'll play. You know what I'm saying?
Now that's what's up. Now you got a young lady in here.
Yeah.
Right.
What's your role in the whole Bandcamp thing?
I'm just like me and my brother. We just we sit back, we look, we learn, like you said. We just trying to get everything in place to know what we should know for when we step out and we do our thing.
Mhm.
So that's all.
So Bandcamp is like a tree.
She the first
And you
lady.
got the branch.
She's
Okay.
the first lady at Bandcamp.
First lady of Bandcamp? That's what's up. That's what's your name?
Sarah,
Sarah? Right. And where you from, Sarah?
Bolton.
Bowling. Okay, Bowling heavy. He went to school in Bowling. He went to Bowling High. All right.
A while back.
A while back, yeah, I know. Now that's what's up. I see you moved to Bowling, man, and they rock you heavy out there.
You hear something funny though? I'm gonna tell you something about bowling. I love bowling to death.
Mhm.
But it was like before I started Bandcamp, a lot more dudes rocked with me. Ever since I started Bandcamp,
Mm.
a lot less dudes.
Oh,
But
yeah?
at first I was not. I'm still a man out there. That's
Yeah.
that's a given. Everybody know me. But what it is it's funny because my boy said, you know what happened? And I said, well, I lost a lot of people. They don't rock and they don't come to my store. They don't show their face around me no more. He said, nigga, all the fake niggas left. That's what happened. He said, all the real niggas stood up and all the fake niggas left. Because you got a lot of real niggas running around that town wearing my clothes. You got a bunch of movements in the town.
Yeah.
My town, my movement, you see my clothes walking around that town. You see my brand, you see people. You can't go on board when they say, yo, have you heard of Bandcamp? And nobody say no. Unless they old and grown. Everybody know Bandcamp. It's just what it is.
You've been there for a minute. How long you been in Bowling now?
Oh, I've been in bowling like 13 years.
Yeah. So you pretty much you had them dudes and they were pups like
Yeah.
Black Way and
Knew them forever. Forever. I'm saying.
what's up, man? Bandcamp making moves.
So,
They better get with it and get lost.
I said Bandcamp boys getting paid now.
Cowboys on something.
Now, let me ask
It's
you
the
this,
boys
man.
no more.
You know, I follow you on Snap. I see you on Snap, man. You having little kids out there thumping out in the backyard with the gloves on, man. What's up with that?
That's Tyson. Snitching Tyson. You know what it is? I'm gonna be honest with you. We come from an area. Me and Ty, we come from an area where if grown-ups don't intervene, if it get past that point where you can't talk it out no more, you know they're gonna fight. It's better you throw the gloves on them and let them get busy, because they're gonna really one of them gonna get hurt. So at the end of the day, they'll go in the back, they throw in their little gloves, they'll fight. But at the end of it is loves and hugs. Nobody bleeding, nobody hurt. You know what I'm saying? And they respect each other after. I've seen best friends become best friends after they were beefing and threw the gloves on with each other. You know, they got their little energy out. It's over. Now they respect each other. So it go both ways. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen really no negative come out of it. You know what I'm saying? And Ty referees it, Ty put it together, Ty do all that.
You be out there wilding, yo. I'm seeing him.
Crazy as hell. You gotta be laughing about behind him. Shout out Mr. Herbalife News.
Nah, definitely. Ty good people, man. He gave a bit, like I said, he gave a hell of an interview, yo.
The story's deep, man.
The story's definitely
it is
deep.
real.
That's a fact. He knows Ty. He grew up with him, so.
Yeah. He genuinely trying to get back too, man. He genuinely trying to do it.
Yeah, he making the right strides.
He is, bro.
He definitely is. Man. He was nose clean.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed like I'm happy for the brother.
He said he over the jail. He over it.
Yo, I hope so. He's 40 years old. I hope so, man. Now, that's what's up, man. Before we sign this off, man, anything you want to say to the people for 2017? What's your message for the people? You know what I mean? What can we expect in 2017 from Bankhead?
Well, I feel like every year I challenge myself to be bigger and do better and bigger things. 2017 has to be bigger than 2016. It has to be. You know, a lot of the artists that we've done thus far is going to be only get bigger and better relationships with them. So you might see us doing another venue with them somewhere else. You know, I feel like pretty much just keep building on what we're doing and just keep growing on what we're doing, because it took me a minute to understand like what is really my purpose. And in life, you have to learn what your purpose is, because sometimes we get stuck doing things too long that's not for us. You know, so I've learned what my purpose is. I'm very musically inclined. I understand business, and I love what I do. Like, I don't do Bandcamp because of finances. I do it because I actually love it. You know, so I'm gonna continue to do this movement, keep pushing it, keep bringing new legs like Sarah and Nate to keep our movement going and keep building, man. Because Bandcamp family, we don't die, we multiply, man. You know what I'm saying? We're still here, still strong, man. Still grinding, still getting to it. A lot of people counted us out, but look at us, we still winning. And we're gonna continue to win. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Y'all definitely moving, man. Like I was like, damn, I saw the home wasn't with y'all no more black. That's a devastating blow, but you picked up the pieces. Like, man, listen, we gonna continue to do us, move forward, and you got the hottest in New York. Fucking with you, man. You know, so that's definitely a good look.
See, a lot of people didn't know that I ain't start doing music because of Blackway. I've always had a passion for music. I also do production, and I'm nice. I make beats. I'm nice.
Yeah, I see you now. Pick it up.
So a lot of people don't know. They don't know. I'm like, yo, I've always had a passion for it. So it's like Blackway reignited the fire. I will admit it. Like, he reignited it. Once I heard him spit, I was like, this kid's fire.
Yeah, but you had him on Sway and everything.
Yeah, bro, he would have never. Well, I'm not gonna say never. He just never got the, prior to me, he never really got the notoriety. He never got the look, because even in the town, I'm not trying to diss him. Ever since me and him kind of like stopped dealing, his buzz has declined tremendously, bro. I'm gonna just be honest with you. It has declined from what I've seen. I'm not trying to diss him at all, but it's not where it was, and it's sad because I told people don't love him because of me. Love him because of his talent. The kid is talented.
He is talented.
You know what I'm saying? Respect his talent. You know, so I just wish them the best. All of them, like, I wish them the best, that they find their endeavors and do what they do and keep growing and be better men. And because at the end of the day, it's about providing for your family.
You never know. Y'all may link up.
You never know.
You never know. Shit.
You never know.
Time will tell.
I usually got a model though. Once it didn't work the first time, it wasn't meant to work.
Okay.
That's how I usually feel. I'll never date an ex. When you date an ex, date, it's over. It's over.
Nah, that's what's up, man. It was a pleasure having you on, man.
I appreciate it.
Yo. Never so love.
Little radio, the family, man. I said I wanted to do something new for the new year. That's how I gotta go to the home team, man.
Most definitely.
So I gotta get to the home team, and I appreciate the call back so fast, man. With the love, man.
Come on, man.
I was like, I gotta make sure I bring my damn shirts. I said, yo, I gotta get up there with these damn shirts, man.
Nah, these shirts definitely official, man. Good looking, definitely appreciate it.
Now y'all conscious, so I said, you know.